We're at the Humane Society and with Victoria Huffman from Animal Alliance of San Diego. And we're here with a cockatoo named Oscar. His owner passed away, and word is he's been living in this cage for 30 years. So his owner just passed away, and they have him here. And so we're evaluating, because Victoria is probably going to rescue him, pull him out. And this is how it all starts.
This is so sad. This
Isn't
is
it
what
sad?
happens to these birds.
Oh, baby.
It's okay, sweet boy.
It's okay. What's wrong, baby? Oh, he's good. This is nice. What's wrong? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you hear that sound in the background? So I'm like afraid of a copyright until I realized it's Parrot Town's.
Oh, we're lucky
They're
on
playing
that one.
Parrot Town TV right now for him, like the sound at the Humane Society. How cool is that? Okay, I'm gonna turn off the camera. I don't know if it's upsetting him. I'm gonna put it over here. Oh, I'm just gonna hang out here with you, okay? How's that? Let's just hang out here and have a talk.
Do you think I can handle him?
I don't know yet. I think in this environment, it's scary. We don't know if somebody can walk through the door at any time. If you're gonna handle him, you want to be in a room.
Well, I don't want to handle him. I mean, handle him if I pull him. Will I be able to help him by pulling, or should I let somebody else take him?
No,
Because you know my situation.
you'll be able to
You
help him.
know me. You know my house.
You'll be able to help him.
Okay. Because if I can't help him, somebody else will experience
Right.
to take him. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want what's best for him.
You are what's best for him right now. He needs to get to your house, and then we need to just take it one step at a time, because it's hard to see what we have in this environment.
Right. It's just like a dog. Like this guy.
Look at this cage. It's look how broken this cage is. I wouldn't be surprised. Look, the metal's exposed on here. I won't be surprised. Look, he has a hard time walking.
I hope he doesn't have a liver disease, fatty liver disease. Because he was only being fed. They said he only ate sunflower seeds, peanuts, and bananas.
But we're dealing with a bird that has been in one perch for 30 years. When I got Victoria, she had to learn how to walk over again.
Is that right?
Oscar. Yeah, did you see how he's kind of having a hard time walking?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're in a small thing, like look at this cage, you guys. This is real rescue right here. And so the Humane Society brought him here in his cage.
Right.
Because it was the best thing to do right now, because they're not planning on him staying here long, and Victoria is most likely going to exit him tomorrow.
Yeah.
So look at this. That's all he has in here. That's all he had. So this just happened. This just happened, and they called rescue right away. So we're so thankful for that they're not going to place him for adoption to the public. That's a big deal, because some shelters do that.
Right.
So this is Dr. Daniel Berber, and he takes care of all the animals here, and he's been hanging out with Oscar.
These bowls?
Are those from you guys?
No, they were in there, but they were disgusting.
They were disgusting? How did they... So they would just basically stick food in there?
I think what I understand was that there was a lock. I don't even know where it was locked. So it was unlocked before I came in on my Monday.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely had not been locked. And you can see that this one's kind of rusted. They were probably just topping it off or sliding stuff underneath.
Wow. Isn't that amazing?
So
His band is open. So is that wild caught?
I don't know.
So when they're
know.
closed, I believe that's from here. When they're open, I believe that's wild caught.
Someone also told me he was banded, and that's been on there for years. And I thought I was going to come into a necrotic foot, but I was very surprised. So
Yeah.
yeah, Oscar came in actually on my weekend. However, when I came in for my Monday, which was Wednesday, I was able to actually meet him. He was in a different room, hiding underneath a towel over his cage, and I understand that he was in that cage they came in over 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
He's approximately 40 years old, and I was like, oh wow, we're probably the same age. We probably have the same birthday. So we immediately tried to bond, He was a little bit scared of me, shy, fearful, but we tried our best to kind of, get to know each other. I let him out of the cage for the first time. I played Parrot Town for him. He came out, crawled around on the floor, perched up on an office chair, tried to come close to me, but then one time I turned around and he got too scared and fluttered away. Never showed any aggression, never took any treats offered him. I did find out in his notes from a previous owner that he does like peanuts, bananas, and there's one other thing that he likes.
Sunflowers.
Mm-hmm. And I tried to offer them, but even in his dish or whatnot, and he just wouldn't take them. But that's why we reached out to you and your organization to see if we could help get this guy placement into a forever home that's going to take great care of him and help him live out the rest of his nice parrot life.
You're so awesome, and he was so thoughtful. He was saying Oscar's name in Spanish and English.
Right. So I was trying to bond with him, so I let him out of the cage, or the cage for the first time, and I wasn't sure. I tried to review his history to see where he came from and see if maybe his name was pronounced something different. The name he came with was Oscar, but I was trying to call him Oscar, like a little bit in Spanish, to see if maybe being in Southern California, he was from a Spanish-speaking home, to see if that might help him warm up a little bit. He did look at me every once in a while when I would say his name, and regardless of how I pronounced it, kind of recognizing something, but for the most part, he didn't really show much interest in me talking to him. But I do think that he genuinely did enjoy my company. I would close the office door and work on my computer, writing my records, and he would just kind of come out and check me out and see what I'm doing. Then I'd turn around too fast and he'd fluff up and let me know that he was not happy, but for the most part, I think he did enjoy his short stay here.
Yeah, I could tell he did.
He's going to
Thank
home
you.
with 2 umbrella cockatoos who were part of a hoarding case that came into the Bonita shelter. One came from a horrible, horrible hoarding case, just awful. And they are lovely birds. He is going to go into quarantine, and he has an appointment with our avian vet on Wednesday to be tested for beak and feather and chlamydia and the blood work and everything else.
That's great.
So hopefully he'll come out clean on those things, and I can integrate him slowly into the household.
That would be great, and I would just like to have an update of how his vet exam goes, and just see how things, all of his vet exams, the lab results, just to help us here and kind of correlate what we saw here. And also we do see a lot of birds here. We see parrots, parrotlets, we see citizens, passerines, we see waterfowl, we see any type of bird you can think of. So it's really good just to kind of get more experience handling these guys and getting more comfortable with their medical needs. So.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. You are amazing.
Yes.
Oh, the bird is not out. The bird is on his way out. It's on his way out.
You guys cover everything. That's so neat. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so we're gonna try to get him. Sorry, I'm so not dressed for rescue today. I didn't know this was gonna happen actually. Okay. So this is the tricky part. Getting a Moluccan Cockatoo out of the cage that has been cage bound for 30 years. We do not know this bird. This bird does not know us. It's scared. When birds are scared, they can be really dangerous. And the Moluccan Cockatoo is one of the strongest types of cockatoos and one of the strongest parrots on earth. Its bite force weighing in at over 350 pounds per square inch. Oh my goodness. I think he's kind of intrigued by this, but he doesn't know what we want him to do.
Yeah.
And so he's trying to figure this out. And I am concerned about sticking my hand in there with the Moluccan that hasn't been handled for 30 years.
Absolutely.
And I'm a hairdresser, so that's the issue here. And he's probably going, just pick me up, right? Are you familiar with sticks? Are you scared of sticks?
Looks like he's scared.
You scared? Will you step up? No. You
Emily.
Whoa. Do you like peanuts?
He wants them.
Maybe if I do it through the bars, you'll feel safer? We don't want to towel him. We don't want to. What? We don't want to use a stick. I'm trying to figure this out here. Guys, come on! Come on, baby boy! Let's go! Come on, let's move it! Freedom,
Gonna go out of the top. Maybe we should put a towel over the top to discourage him from going up. That's
a good idea.
He's
Come on! Come here. Okay, I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Oh, I see you. Where is he?
Come on, little
Oscar. Oscar. Oh, there he is. Oh my goodness. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna hide again. Oscar.
Looking for you.
Oscar, where are you? Oh, he's up there. Yay! Hi. Lift it up.
Go in there, son.
Can you go around, Victoria, and see if you're good? It's okay. Oh, he doesn't like the color. Come on.
You don't like blue?
Come on, Oscar, you can do it. Here we go. Yeah, but can you kind of put some in with us?
Now what are we gonna do?
Watch your feet. Okay, here we go. We got him.
Boy. Oh, you did.
Okay.
Sorry, you almost got bit, huh?
No, I didn't almost get bit. He got scared and I got scared. Good boy. Oh, we got ourselves a cockatoo. Okay. That did not go as smooth as I like it to go. But we got him.
You got it.
Honestly, he was not trying to go at me at all. He was scared. So, and that usually what happens. We took this office apart. Huge deal for him right now. So it's really scary. All right, now I guess we just go get Emily and we start this exit.
And I need,
We were planning on doing this today. We didn't know how we were gonna get him out of there, but teamwork, flock power. Flock power. Yeah. All right, buddy. You're gonna walk to freedom, man. Yay. He's going with Victoria. Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome. Empty cage.
He's gonna have a foster brother and sister.
Yes, he is.
Two umbrella cockatoos.
No more. This is no
And
more.
don't forget Mango and Chewy. And
Yes.
2 Amazon.
This cage is. Can you imagine? Like, being in this cage? Like, this is terrible.
We can measure it.
Oh, let's measure it.
It is 22 inches.
22 inches.
And this way it is 22 inches.
That's not a good size
Even
cage.
my quarantine cage at home is going to be larger than that.
Yeah, that's not
And he'll
fit
only
for a
be in
parakeet,
that for 2
right?
more weeks.
He's free. Okay, you guys, this is the big exit. He's leaving the Humane Society, where they took such good care of him. There's Emily. Yay! Emily's been in some of our other rescues. The big exit is happening. I'm gonna cry. Big exit to freedom. Thanks to the Humane Society and Animal Alliance of San Diego. There he goes. Freedom. Yay! Thank you, Emily. All right, we'll just take it. To be continued on Oscar. So the next trip will be Victoria's going to take him to see Dr. Cecil.
That's right.
And so we'll be doing a fundraiser for that. And what can I say, you guys? Flock power. A life has just been saved.
That's right.
Save a parrot, and that's what Animal
More
Alliance.
than a life saved, it's keeping him from misery for the rest of his life.
That's
He
true.
was in misery for 30 years.
It's one thing to keep them locked up and keep them in a cage forever.
That's, to me,
but
animal cruelty.
that's animal cruelty. All right, guys. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.
Because of the terrible conditions Oscar lived in for so many years and a very poor diet, he is going to require special medical care of x-rays, vet work, and tests to make sure that he is healthy, and possible medications for the rest of his life. If you are interested in helping Animal Alliance of San Diego pay for Oscar's medical care, link will be in the description. And thank you so much. Remember, adopt and don't shop. All right, you guys, we love you. Bye.